The River music from Tool and Jambi. They are set to go to Germany next month. Maynard not taking any time off. He's 60 and thriving. I think it's 30 and thriving, right? Is that what the movie said?
30, flirty, and thriving.
There you go. I knew you'd know
Just
it.
like Maynard.
How are you today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm just lovely. Thank you.
Man, it's been a day. It's been
already. It has.
Got started. Today's fine. Today's fine. Yeah.
What?
Went to Lincoln last night.
Stinkin' Lincoln, yeah.
Went to Stinkin' Lincoln. Cosmic Brewery.
Okay. Cosmic Eye.
Cosmic Eye. Yep.
They're getting ready to shut down.
Yeah, at the end of May. That was kind of sad.
But they are a live music venue. So what did they do? What were they doing last night?
Last night was Secrets, and then my drummer was filling in for one of the opening bands. Okay. So I went to support. Yeah.
Hospitrashly?
Smashly at the brewery. No, she's just Ashley last night.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but then I discovered a new band called Unwell. Mm-hmm. Really enjoy them. Very good.
It was one of my favorite Matchbox 20 songs.
Unwell?
Yeah.
I have a shirt that says Unwell.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell.
I'm not crazy. I'm just we should play more Matchbox 20.
No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the solution to anything.
I saw a TikTok video that made me feel very old, Jake, because this guy was stopping people in New York, as people do on TikTok, and like interviewing them randomly. Uh-huh. And these two guys walk up.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What are your guys' names?" And this, two guys, and I don't remember the first guy's name, but the second guy's name was Rob. Uh-huh. And the guy's like, "Well, what do you do for a living?"
Was it Robin Big?
No, but we're getting there.
Speaking of feeling old.
Oh my gosh, R.I.P. Big Black. But
he's dead?
Yes.
What?
Like substantially, like for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yesterday you learned DMX died. Today you learned Big Black.
Is that why he's not on that show with the girl that laughs stupidly all the time?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. You know what show I'm talking about.
Chantel.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
Chanel.
Yeah, Chanel number 10.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so the guy was asking him, "Well, what do you do for a living?" And they're both like, "We're musicians." And he's like, "Cool, anything I've heard?" And he's like, "Well, we're called Matchbox 20. He's like, "Oh, okay, that's cool."
I'm still upset with Matchbox 20's marketing people. Uh-huh. Because they had the Matchbox 2020 tour. Like, why wouldn't you just have the Matchbox 2020 tour?
Yeah, that's someone.
It ended up being like Matchbox 2023 tour, but that's neither
fine.
here nor there.
That's fine. Yeah. I think that's why the pandemic happened was because Matchbox 20 made a poor choice in their marketing. We are live, youtube.com 897 The River.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, why are there so many 20s in that name? Why don't they cut it down one?
20 tours for Matchbox 20.
Literally, there's 20 in your name. Go ahead and use that to your advantage. Oh my gosh. Has Jer ever he's built a lot of things, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm getting at. Do you guys like drive by things? He's like, "I built that, at least,
My mom more points him out than my dad, but
she's proud of him.
He's and he's done a lot of good work. He's built a lot of homes around North Bend.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of homes around North Bend, Morse Bluff.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, what if he built a house that ended up being haunted? Would he be like, "What? I'm not so sure about this."
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what he would do.
Well, I'm only getting to it because there's a retired guy in Florida. Okay, that he was a salesman way back when.
Right.
And his name's Randall Smith.
Randall
just discovered that people are going to YouTube to watch an old Microsoft instructional video that he did. Okay, he was an early version of Microsoft Word in 1989. An instructional video that they sent out occasionally from time to time to teach people how to use it.
Right.
And people are using it now. They put it on to fall asleep
like ASMR. Like he's got such a relaxing voice.
I don't know if that's the case here. You want to?
I want to hear it. I want to be.
All right. Now you're putting me on the spot because now I have to find it. So hold on.
That's fine. I think it's so funny, especially like older people. Like my dad had a video go viral and he's chipping away at a trunk. Mm-hmm. And he had 2.8 million views on it and he doesn't understand why. And I think that's just the vibe of the older generation.
All right, here's Randall Smith. Let's see what it sounds like.
Oh yeah. The typing. Heartbeat. Shh. What? That's aggressive. Wow. Girl. Whoa. To fall asleep to?
Okay, then you go down to number 2.
Okay, what's your second point, Randall?
You're printing a document that needs something like this. You use 1, 2, 3, 4.
Naturally, yes. Uh-huh.
Now, realistically, the document is what you wanted it to look like.
Probably not. No.
What you wanted
Uh-huh.
words to line up nice and straight.
Yeah, they have a program for that now. It just happens. Uh-huh. Go on, Randall. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I'm asleep.
Well, there's got to be a way to force that line over. So,
Okay.
I will shoot you and your dog.
That went from aggressive to boring so fast. Why did it go from aggressive to boring so fast?
Because he's Randall.
Because it's Randall. That was it. Oh my gosh.
I'll shoot you and your dog. And your dumb dog.
Good morning, everybody. We've got Allison, Jakob, Lori, Chris, Brian, Mike, Chelsea,
Mike who?
Rick Barnes,
Mike who?
Mike Draper.
No, Mike who. I want you to tell me a Mike who.
A Mike who?
Yeah.
Aaliyah's here. Hi. Mystery is here. Ooh, mystery.
What? Mystery?
It's a mystery.
What?
And
Does
in
that
the
say
back?
that?
Just Gabe. He has to duck when he
Oh.
leaves the room.
Hey everybody. Let's go ahead and do some chat rules here. If you guys would like to discuss things that might be deemed controversial, go ahead and exchange your information with each other, and then discuss those outside of the chat. Okay, we are here to have fun, and we are here to discuss common interests. And I don't want this turning into some Fox News, CNN bullshit. Okay, so just so you know, this needs to remain fun, and if it's not going to be fun, we're going to stop doing it because it's not worth my stress level, or Elise's stress level, or any of your stress levels. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're not talking religion. We're not going to talk politics. Okay? Everybody's got opinions on all those things. We're not going to talk about anything that's going on that is at all. What's the word I'm looking for? Because I don't want to knock out any fun, silly topics, but anything that's going to create stress in somebody, I don't want that. Okay, so I guess if that's what you want, I would find another platform, because this isn't going to be it. Okay,
We're here to have fun.
So instead of having a moderator, I'm just going to tell everybody to let's just have fun. Okay, let's keep it positive. And I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired of some of the shit that's been going on. So, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be anybody's dad. I'm not going to tell you can't talk about those things, but you can't talk about them here.
Yes,
okay?
all right. That's right. And also, guys, here's the thing. We have a large job to do outside of the chat. We do our best. We do our absolute best to interact, but it's not fun to be in trouble.
Yeah, the other thing is, if you have a problem, address it to me or to Elise. Don't be sending emails tattletaling on us to our boss, okay?
Because it makes it very not fun.
Because give me a freaking break, you guys.
We're doing our best. With that said, hi, good morning.
Okay. Thank you.
And we'll take the box away for us.
Yeah, it's just not. I'm here to have fun. It's the radio. We're supposed to have fun. It's radio.
It's radio. Like, it's
an entertainment job. It's an entertaining medium. Let's have fun. There's going to be serious things from time to time, but
yeah,
you can go to other places for that.
But we and here's the thing is, we do this for fun. We do our brain surgery for serious. And when we're doing our brain surgery, we're doing that. We don't live stream that. So yeah, we just want to have fun on this part of our day.
I'm gonna start live streaming my poop.
Ew.
Well, I'm just saying, if it's gonna be as crappy as this has been.
Oh. Da, 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 da.
I just want everybody to have a good time, and some of the things that have been happening lately is not fun. So
Lori's just naming names now.
oh, really? Nah.
No brain surgery on here. That's our second job.
Jesus, can you imagine? Then we would just be able to sit back and do whatever.
Oh, she's a TMI. I thought you were just naming names, Lori. You're like, yeah, Tim. We don't even have a Tim.
I'm pretty sure Tim hasn't joined us here.
Oh, my goodness. So I have a new juice, and I really like it because I really like these shots, okay? And it's
okay.
So Sunja.
Oh, cayenne.
Yeah, lemon,
Is
cayenne,
that a big thing in
ginger.
drinks nowadays?
Well, lemon, ginger, and cayenne are all good for your digestive health and your immune system.
What's good to drink that reduces
Itchy
inflammation?
Boom. This guy.
Where do you buy that at?
Trader Joe's.
Okay.
You know, this is actually really great because, so yeah.
Is it spicy?
It's got a little kick to it. Do you want to try?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
But it also has apple cider vinegar in it. So apple cider vinegar also helps with inflammation.
Everything. Doesn't it help with everything?
Everything. Here's the thing.
Do you drink it in a shot? What do you do? What do you do with that? If you're just going apple cider vinegar.
Oh, I just take a shot.
And what does it taste like?
Crap, like apple cider vinegar. It doesn't taste good.
Okay.
There's a hint of it in here that I'm not mad at. But then also Dr. Mercola has apple cider vinegar in capsule form, so I prefer that. But when I'm out, then I'll do the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you get that at? Trader Joe's?
Dr. Mercola would be Mercola online stuff.
Tart cherry juice.
Yes.
I think I've tried tart cherry juice, and I don't care for that either.
Yeah, you have to get used to it. You're expecting juice, but it's not juice. I do tart cherry juice twice a week at night. But yeah. And I like Dr. Mercola supplements because everything is like, he's got a very high standard, and I like that. And everything has high units in it and processed correctly. Oh, vinegar is good for heartburn as well. That's kind of surprising because it's acidic. But I'm not going to say no.
I don't.
It's only a shot.
Knock on wood. I don't suffer from heartburn.
Oh,
Is
good.
that Philadelphia?
I don't know.
I don't know. I might have been Kansas City, actually. So anyway, how's everybody today? It's Wednesday. What's going down?
I'm yelling timber.
Do you guys do we like the Beartooth announcement? Is anybody excited for Fontaine's DC? Because that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, that is. I think Beartooth may have overshadowed it a little bit, but
yeah, they definitely did.
Let's take a gander, shall we? Man, my nose is so itchy.
Yeah, it is. What are we doing right now?
We're going to do Haunted Dolls.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Haunted Dolls.
I've got her ready to go.
Good.
All you concert goers, are you getting a break this week? Obviously, you went to a concert last night.
I did.
But there's not big shows this week. Or is there, and that I'm missing? Lauren Daigle plays in Lincoln on Sunday.
Who?
Lauren Daigle.
Who's Lauren Daigle?
She's the picture of Christianity.
Oh. I don't know. I don't listen to Christian music.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't either. My sister used to make me listen to Amy Grant. On road trips a lot.
Wow.
There was a lot of El Shaddai. I was like, oh my God, this is... I don't even know the other songs. I'm just like, can we listen to something else? And she's like, this is what I'm listening to. I'm like, okay, you're driving.
I love 90s music. Like,
it was very late 80s, 90s, like super pop.
Yes.
Like Amy Grant got onto the pop charts with some of her songs.
That's amazing. Yeah. But see, I like Natalie Imbruglia. I like
we play a game on road trips where we will flip. We don't do it very much anymore because it's so hard to hear because the back of the van's so far back. But we'll flip from radio station to radio station, and you have to name the artist.
That's
be the
fun.
first to name the artist.
That's
so every
fun.
time we flip to like frickin' or a K-Light or whatever they're called.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking? It's like I always go Amy Grant, Michael W. Smith.
Is Delilah still kicking? Is she still up and doing
I
stuff?
think she's doing things. Yeah.
Delilah. We should have a segment like that, but like Fiasco.
There's Jay. Give him a wave.
My favorite Irish uncle, other than Dallas.
K-Love. Thank you, Brian. Not K-Light. K-Love.
K-Love. Brian.
Brian drives a lot. He's got to have a variety. When I was driving car parts in Arizona, I listened to everything, but mostly I would listen to AM and listen to Paul Harvey. And that's the rest of the story.
Love Paul Harvey. Paul Harvey.
I had such a good tan on my arm.
Oh, I bet that's that one arm though, and it stopped right about here.
It was because it was a pickup truck, so I'd have like top half and arm.
Paul Harvey. Who is the scary one? Art Bell.
Art Bell. 89.7 The River. The new album comes out in July from Glass Animals. That's Creatures in Heaven at 7:25. Good morning. It's Jake and Elise. Good morning, Fiasco.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, hello there. Weather today, 75. Thunderstorms are in the mix, little clouds here and there. Other than that, we're just looking at another spring day. We're getting pushed back as far as the springtime weather goes. Don't forget, tomorrow night on your Thursday, the first edition of Trucks and Pups is hitting Trucks and Taps out at 108th and Q. There is a puppy coming in tomorrow for you.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Does it have a smushed face?
I don't think it does.
Okay, that's fine.
It is not it is through Town and Country Humane Society. They've got all types of animals. But I think, did she say a cur? What's a cur? C-U-R.
Cur?
Yeah, look up
Is
C-U-R.
that one of those big old dogs?
Oh, I don't know. It's
No, I'm thinking of a kanga. Cur?
a kangaroo?
No. Cur dog.
Cur dog.
Cur dog. Oh my gosh. It's like, it kind of looks like a bigger, it looks like a terrier kind of.
Okay. Well,
C-U-R.
I believe that's the plan as of right now. We'll see how things are going.
That looks like a
when
very
they come in tomorrow morning.
Very energetic puppy.
Very energetic puppy. But they will be out. They'll have some adoptable animals that you can see. Obviously, no adopting going on at the event itself, but you can see what's available, and then you can visit them as well. Town and Country Humane Society, they're located just south of Papillion on 84th Street. I believe that becomes Washington Street, and then I think it's some highway. I don't know, whatever. It's 84th Street, okay?
84th Street.
I grew up in Papillion. I've always called it, I've never called it Washington Street.
You just call it
That's
84th?
that's for all the old blue hairs. They're like, it's Washington Street.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it actually connects to the rest of the town now. It's not, you don't have to take your covered wagon to Ralston anymore.
Oh,
So anyway, that's tomorrow night, 6 to 8 is when we will do that. I do know that Skin Man. Yep, that's the one. I do know that he will be out with Riley giving away. We'll have concert tickets and things like that to dish out.
I'm probably going to stop by.
Good.
I'll stop by for a little bit and see what's up.
Are you a yard sailor? Are you a person that puts
Big
on
time.
you go to them?
I love a good estate sale. I love a yard sale.
So if you're driving and you see the sign, you'll stop, or if you've got time?
If I got time.
Okay. What, do you have a plan when you go out?
No. I like to get a lot of nice furniture. Sometimes people don't understand what
I know, but how
have.
do you find out about it? Do you look in the paper?
How are you? Like when I moved to Omaha and I really didn't bring anything with me to Omaha,
Yeah.
I was looking
in your covered wagon?
In my covered wagon. So then I would go find furniture, and if it's dovetailed, it's coming home with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, how about if you drive by a sign that says garage sale tomorrow and you see everything set up in the yard? Do you stop by and see what's available?
Well, if it's tomorrow, I won't interrupt.
Maybe you'll see a nice piece of furniture out in the yard that they just left out there. Everybody's sleeping. You just load it in the back of your SUV and go.
I would.
The intent is that you will Venmo them later.
No, I don't.
You don't do that?
Do that. No.
that's good, because chances are you might run into something haunted.
What?
A woman that was having a yard sale. Apparently, it's common for her just to leave things out in the yard. She had some things stolen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't leave it out there. Don't trust people.
She is known as, I can't even say her name, Linda and Erie, or Linda and I don't even know what her TikTok handle is.
Linda and Deary?
Yeah, you sure. Here's what she has to say about what the person took out of her yard.
What?
sign that was under them that said haunted dolls. If you have children, please don't buy.
Oh.
Okay, I put them in this glass hutch to try and contain whatever was attached to them, and it got so cold that it fogged up.
Oh.
Enjoy. No takesies, backsies. And not to mention, the only reason why I even sold them, had a yard sale to sell them, is because they threw a toy behind my baby and missed her head like that much. I was like, I'm done. And I had a yard sale and try to sell them. Nobody wanted them because I warned everyone and showed them the videos of what these dolls do when they're in your vicinity. Because they were not scared to move right in front of you.
Oh. Okay, but
Enjoy.
Here's my question.
Enjoy, she says.
Enjoy. Here's my question, though.
Yeah.
3 a.m. That's the witching hour. Did they get stolen or did they walk away?
Ooh.
If they're haunted, did they walk away?
To my haunted dolls that just got up and walked away. Good riddance.
Good
I didn't
riddance.
want you anyway.
No, I
Stop
don't.
throwing things that barely hit my baby's head.
Oh my gosh. Do you believe in haunted stuff?
No, I believe TikTok's full of idiots.
Haunted dolls. Good luck.
I do not describe.
Wow.
Stupid. So stupid.
Wow.
Okay. Hopefully you guys got to hear that.
Otherwise,
was
I
in
can
the
play
yard.
it for you.
She had it in a curio cabinet. The windows frosted up.
I don't know. I'm not saying that stuff doesn't exist.
Dump trucks and K-Love.
Dump trucks and K-Love.
I love it. I love every minute of it.
Yeah, I check Facebook Marketplace a lot. I enjoy that. Chelsea really appreciated that, the last story. Thank you, Chelsea. Chucky jumps out of the hutch.
By the way, Hall & Oates officially broke up over the weekend.
They were.
We had some comedy that we were going to play, but it was too stupid.
They were still together.
Well, I mean, I saw them 2018, maybe CHI. 2019.
Wow. Okay.
Well, because Russ and I, when we drive, we like random music.
Right.
Hall & Oates is on that list, right?
Of course.
But so I bought the tickets thinking Russ would go with me. He didn't want to go.
Why, Russ?
Well, because he didn't want to go. So I didn't make him. So my friend Rob went with me, and I'm thinking, man, it's a good thing we went and saw him because now, first of all, they were estranged from each other. And
Never
then
works.
now they've just completely broken up. I think John Oates has a real, which one's which? Who's the bushy mustache guy?
Russ.
It's always the one I don't expect it to be.
Okay, let's look. Who's?
I think that's John Oates.
Okay. It is Daryl Hall and John Oates.
Yeah, no, I know. That's Hall & Oates, but who's the
Okay.
one with the mustache?
Okay, let me look up
The dark-headed guy. Is that John Oates?
John Oates. Yes, he's the dark-headed
Okay,
guy.
because Daryl Hall does a lot of things.
Daryl Hall's
outside
the
of that.
redhead.
Anyway, I think John Oates has a problem with Daryl Hall.
Why? What's his problem with Daryl Hall?
I don't know. I'm not within their circle. I just think he doesn't like him.
I'm gonna say something. John Oates kind of looks like a bitch. Like he looks like he's a jerk.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Mustache guy, you're thinking?
Mustache guy. He kind of looks like he's a jerk.
I think you just said looks like a bitch.
He kind of looks like. Well, he looks not like a.
I keep trying to turn this up so I could hear it, but it doesn't work that way anymore.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't work anymore like that.
Everything's fixed, guys. Does Elise's voice sound better on the stream?
Yeah. Does it not sound like? Because that was awful. I couldn't pull any audio from us for like 2 months, maybe.
She's gone, oh why? I gotta learn how to face. She's gone, oh why? Oh why? Oh my God, you guys, you wouldn't have believed what played before I could get in here to stop it from playing this morning.
I'm guessing it was falling,
Tumbling backwards.
tumbling backwards.
Yeah, I was like, no! Oh, Aaliyah just brought it up.
There you go. I haven't heard
Aaliyah,
it.
that I probably won't be playing that on this show.
Who else is on it? There's like his featured. I think Alex Terrible's on it, and then someone else, and I can't remember who.
No, people that obviously don't mind missing shows. All right. Ready to rock?
Always.
$7:34. Here's what your traffic situation's looking like. Normal spots, Dodge eastbound starting to back up as you come into town. Around 168th Street is where the exit ramp gets a little crowded, although, no, that's, yep. Brake lights galore there. 75 northbound, touch of brake lights approaching the I-80, I-480 blender as those westbound vehicles onto I-80 slow down from one lane or from two lanes into one. Cloudy skies, 75 today, 75. 59 right now at the River Studios. As we move on, don't forget Total Traffic Tip Line always open, 551-2277. That spells
Cars.
Wow, that was really light and airy. It spells cars. 551-2277.
I just feel like
you sounded like it was a preschool choir, and I thought you didn't like the sound.
No,
of that.
not at all. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little pulled back right now.
You're pulled back?
I don't know why.
Well, because things work.
Because things work now.
And we have to readjust.
Cars.
No, I don't believe in haunted things, by the way.
Okay. You don't have to. I'm not going to try and force your hand into it. I do. I feel like
you do?
Oh, yeah.
Like what? What experiences have you had?
Experiences. I mean, we don't really get into like specifics, but like there's a large part of my religion that deals with demons and stuff. So
okay. Have you do you make it a point to go to places like
no?
Villisca and the axe murder house? And,
yeah, absolutely.
And what about the Malvern Manor? And
what's the Malvern Manor?
And on Giles, you used to drive across Heartbeat Road before they paved it.
What's Heartbeat Road?
Heartbeat Bridge.
What's that?
Well, here's the deal. The Hatchet House, which they moved into downtown Papillion.
What's the Hatchet House?
It was a one-room schoolhouse, and the teacher invited all the kids to stay overnight. And then she did what she did with the hat, and then buried their hearts under the bridge. So when you drove across the bridge,
this was in Papillion.
Well, I mean, it's technically La Vista, but yes, out by the new sports facility out there.
What percentage of that story is like historically accurate?
None of it. None of it. It's completely made up.
Oh.
And it doesn't exist anymore because it's paved now. It's not a gravel road, and they moved that schoolhouse into downtown Papillion by the library.
So
come on, you can't. Like what other things around here? The Hatchet. You've never heard of the Hatchet House?
I've never heard of the Hatchet House.
You've heard of the Black Angel, right? Here in Council Bluffs.
Yeah, I've heard of the Black Angel.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay. What else is there? The haunted. What's that park in North O? That's Hummel Park.
Yeah,
that's haunted. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, or is it just people that don't have a place to live, hanging out at night?
I mean, it very well could be that.
Come on now.
Equally scary. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What are some other things that in Omaha that you what do they call that? Just some legends.
Some legends. Yeah, I want to hear all
some urban legends.
I love urban legends.
I can't believe you never heard of the Hatchet House.
No, I haven't.
I guarantee Sarah from the Cam Crew has.
Let's see here. Do. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Also, I just went to the Jefferson City, Missouri Penitentiary.
Oh yeah, is that haunted as well?
That's what our guide definitely was trying to sell us on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He has to sell you on it. It's hard to believe.
Oh my gosh, she's like, I need that security guard. Jimmy, can you come up here with me, please? Oh my god. And I'm just like, okay, calm down, lady.
You're trying a little too hard, ma'am.
It's a fluorescent light. They flicker.
Yeah. I guess if you believe in ghosts, you're not afraid to die though, right? Because then you'll be like, I'll just come back and haunt your ass.
YOLO.
Here's the latest from POD. It is titled Afraid to Die. It's 89.7 The River.
The Hatchet House. Riley is from Villisca, and actually her Jessie lived next to the Villisca axe murder house. Jessie doesn't believe it's haunted.
I don't either. I think it's good that they're making
be.
money off of it.
Yeah.
Google Hatchet House. Does it come up? Hatchet House Papillion. It's technically La Vista now, but it was Papillion back in the day. Or it's not really. It's just outside Papillion.
What?
What are we doing?
Windshield wipers. Okay. Come with me, guys.
Sarah, you want to hear something about that? We used to have to run that road, gravel road, for cross country in junior high. Giles.
I'm sorry, I heard Tati's voice, and I was like...
Whose voice?
Tatiana from Ginger. Tatiana.
Oh.
Ginger. Anyway, sorry.
What's up? The river. You hear it.
And then
You hear it every night.
No. I've heard it. It's popular now.
Okay.
It's like industrial rock. Then the drummer is like genius. He slows the beat down. And he's like, with what? And it's, contemplate. I think it's contemplate.
Oh, that's the new one from 21 Pilots.
Oh my God, that's badass.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day.
You guys, it's called Overcompensate.
Overcompensate.
Yep.
Yes.
You got it.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, later, dude. Hi, the river. What's up?
Hey,
Hey,
you ever make your way through St. Joe?
Yes.
Joe, Missouri.
Are you talking about the asylum there?
The KIWR Psychiatric Museum?
Yeah, I went there not that long ago.
Can you wait for 5 minutes or call us back in 5 minutes and talk about this?
Yeah, I can. I can call back in 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, you don't have to call back in 4 minutes.
In 4 minutes?
Yeah.
What's your name?
This is Jakob.
Oh, Jakob.
Okay. I'll talk to you in 4 minutes, Jakob.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Cool. Anyway, so
We
I'm
can do that
sorry.
to start the next break and then go into weather.
I like it. So you were running the hills?
Yeah, the gravel road where people would just come shooting over the hills in their pickup trucks.
Careful. That's not great.
Not to mention there was like 2 sets of train tracks you had to cross, even though they were well not used. So.
Yeah, but still, I gotcha. Okay. Let's look at this hatchet house real quick. Portal School, it's called. Oh.
Yeah, because it was in Portal. So Portal was a town outside Papillion to the west of Papillion.
Oh, so that's why it's called Portal Road? I thought it was just because it
There's
just...
actually- the only thing left of Portal is the cemetery up on 108th Street.
Interesting.
So 3 railroads used to converge there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The Missouri Pacific and the Union Pacific, and then the Burlington route. Chicago,
Oh.
Burlington, and Quincy. Those 3 railroads used to converge in like this. Like there was a triangle.
Uh-huh.
And so inside that triangle was Portal, basically.
Interesting. Yeah, I just thought it was Portal Road because it got you from
No, 'cause
Omaha
it's
to
Portal,
Papillion
Nebraska.
real fast.
Portal, Portal, Nebraska.
Yeah.
It's a ghost town because it doesn't exist anymore. Kind of like Oreapolis. Has anybody ever heard of Oreapolis? Portal, Nebraska. Here you go. An unincorporated community in Sarpy County, Nebraska.
Crazy. Okay. Hold on. No one really knows what happened that day to cause the teacher to snap, but she reportedly lost her temper and committed an unthinkable atrocity. She took up a hatchet, blocked the building's exit, then methodically and ruthlessly murdered each and every one of her young, unsuspecting students.
Yep.
In some versions of the story, the teacher decapitated her young charges and placed their heads on their desks. This is messed up. And others,
What is this website that you're reading this off of?
This is onlyinyourstate.com.
Onlyinyourstate.com.
In others, she did not decapitate the students, but all versions of the story agree that the next thing happened. She cut out their hearts one by one,
placing them under the bridge,
making for one of the most gruesome of all Nebraska ghost stories. Outright with grief and sudden regret, the teacher took all of her students' hearts to a nearby bridge and threw them into the water in an attempt to hide her devious act.
Oh, she didn't bury them. She threw them into the water.
I like that she buried him, though. Although the school no longer sits...
Mike says on the cam, after the first couple, I feel like it was no longer unexpected.
Right! Yeah. Crazy.
Yes, exactly, Mike. Hello, Jakob. Are you there? Hello? Oh, how about now? Can I hear you now?
Can you hear me now?
I can. There's so many buttons. Jacob, you don't even know. There's so many fucking buttons.
When you answered, I thought it was the end of the Thriller video.
Oh, I was wondering how it ended. I had no clue.
Vincent Price is what he
Oh, I
said.
love Vincent Price.
No, Mike said on the cam that after the first couple of murders, he feels like they were not no longer unexpected. Like
My mom
they knew it was coming.
told me that the Black Angel would make you go blind if you stared into its eyes.
Yeah, buddy.
What's up with the Black Angel? Why is it so scary for people? What's
It's in
the
Council
story?
Bluffs, I think.
So it's in Council Bluffs on the top of a bluff by a graveyard.
All I know is so hot in
Have you never
MySpace
been
times. No, I've never been
Oh
there.
wow! You want to drive there after the show?
Kinda.
Really close to it.
It's up on a hill. Up on a hill in a cemetery by some creepy looking houses. Only creepy at night though.
The Lincoln Monument. It's up the street from the Lincoln Monument.
So why is it so scary? Is it just scary looking?
No, it's just kids. being
Just
kids
because of the
making
rumors
What's the rumors?
that if you stare into its eyes, you'll go blind.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Jakob. Sarah, it's a creepy statue at night is all I know.
I just know that a lot of my friends back in the day would take pictures of it for their MySpace profile picture. But like one of these things.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds. It's 89.7 The River. There's Summer Bash headliner Offspring, Self-Esteem. Those tickets at Ticketmaster.com. July 23rd is when we'll be rocking with them. The Urge, Safe Ferris, and Straight Jacket out at the Astro. Looking forward to that show. We are currently in the midst of a discussion, as we told you about a woman who had some haunted dolls stolen from her yard sale. Mm-hmm. I don't know about you, but I don't put things out the night before if I'm having a yard. I haven't had many yard sales, but I would think that I would keep things secure.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't like things stolen from me, so I keep them secure.
No. By the way, your weather today, 75, 59 right now. Storms in the forecast. It's brought to you by AEW Collision. Saturday, June 8th, Mid-America Center. All Elite Wrestling coming back in the Metro, and they are bringing the show to the MAC. So, with that in mind, those tickets are available through a pre-sale until 11:59 this evening. The code is AEW MAC. That's AEW MAC. No spaces. And then, of course, the general availability becomes tomorrow, Thursday, 10 a.m. Ticketmaster or the MAC box office. Jakob on the line right now. Jakob, are you an All Elite Wrestling fan?
No, not for a long time.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if you were still down with that. I know a lot of people are, so it's coming back. I wanted you to know. We were talking about this lady's dolls that got stolen. They were haunted, and she said, "Good riddance." Elise thinks they just walked away. I think somebody stole them because I don't believe in that kind of garbage. We've been talking about the Hatchet House, the Villisca Axe Murder House, and of course the Black Angel here in Council Bluffs, which you live by, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what's creepy about it? Tell Elise why.
Because I don't know. All I know is it's so popular on MySpace with the profile pictures. That's all I know about the Black Angel.
MySpace.
That's it.
Well, legend has it that
Ooh, a creepy voice too.
if you stare into her eyes, you'll go blind.
Jeez.
And also, if you touch it, your arm will fall off.
Oh, what? Sometimes I want my arm to fall off.
Yeah, it'd be way less painful.
If it would grow back like a gecko, I'd be a lot better off.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, Jakob, you're also talking about St. Joe, Missouri. What's going on down in St. Joe?
St. Joe has the GLORE Psychiatric Museum.
Yes, they do.
What is it called? It's called the Gore?
Glore.
Oh, the Glore.
It's creepy because you'd think that you'd go floor by floor in order, but no. The tour takes you to the basement where all the torture devices are immediately.
Oh.
And then you go to the top floor and work your way back down. And you think that seeing all the torture devices and everything that they put these patients through was weird, and it's really eerie when you walk through it. But at the end, there's a gift shop.
There's a gift shop.
You can get your own torture devices?
You can buy things that psychiatric patients have made, art projects, squishy brains.
Not real brains, though. That's the sad part.
No.
Yeah.
Right. But it's just like when you go through all that, see all those things, and like, hey, you buy this paper mache.
But like what's really creepy about it is like when you think asylum, you think like the Pennsylvania asylum, how it's all decrepit and stuff. But this this is very 60s. Like this is where lobotomies happened. They did a ton of
Yeah.
lobotomies at this place.
Well, they were just trying to help
Yes.
people.
Yeah, careful.
They have like on display like some lady ate like 2,000 pieces of metal, and they have it on display when they removed it from her stomach.
Gross, dude.
Disgusting.
All right, Jakob.
Thank you, Jakob.
Thanks for the call. Jeez. So they pull it out and then they just put it on display.
They're like, here you go, look at it.
It's like one of those games where you could put all the metal shapes on the magnets.
Yeah, it's like IRL operation.
Good morning, The River. Who's this?
This is Scott.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What's you got some creepy things that you've been part of, or you just don't believe it either?
Well, I'm skeptical, but my wife, my son, and I and her uncles went down to that haunted museum down by the old market,
Yeah.
and I have an emotional support animal and took him with, and there was one area he refused to go in, and at that point I was like, okay, I believe I'm going to grab the holy water and put it on me.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so okay, hold on. Back it up just 2 steps. We have a haunted museum in Omaha downtown?
So it's like a haunted artifacts museum. They got like actual human remains that are behind glass, haunted dolls and stuff like that.
Is it Voodoo's Odd Shop?
I don't know.
Where's it at?
Yeah, is it by the Admiral?
It's on the other side of the Gene Leahy Mall.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to look this up. This sounds terrifying and fascinating all at the same time.
All right.
Okay, all right. I like this.
It's definitely interesting because when my dog refused to go into the one area, I was just like, that's strange.
Oh, what area? Because I want to avoid that or go into it. I don't know what.
Has your dog ever done that before?
No. Like, we'll walk through cemeteries just fine, you know. We'll go into areas that are supposedly haunted, and he has no issues with it. But that one area, he just stopped and, like, tugged on the leash.
Oh.
Like, he backed up.
He wouldn't let you go in, huh?
He wouldn't let me go in, so I dropped the leash, and he stayed there the whole time after I put the holy water on. And then walked in, looked around, walked back out, grabbed the leash, and he got up and walked with me.
Is this something you guys do a lot, Scott, is go find places like this?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Very cool.
What's the freakiest
like
place
I said,
you've been?
I'm the freakiest?
Yeah.
Probably the Villisca Axe Murder House.
Okay. That was pretty
Did
freaky.
an overnight tour there.
Oh, you did
Did
overnight?
an overnight tour there, and my friend and his mom left to go grab another friend, and I was there from 10 p.m. to like 4 a.m. by myself, and I could not sit in the house more than 10 minutes.
You were by
without
yourself?
getting freaked out.
No, thank
I was
you.
by myself.
Yeah, but see, you're skeptical, so that's okay. You don't if you don't believe it doesn't happen.
I was skeptical, but when the cameras kept shutting off, I'm like, those are fresh batteries.
Interesting.
All
Terrifying.
right, Scott. Have a great one, man. We appreciate the phone call. The camera kept shutting off.
I have a good Villisca story, but we can save it for
Okay,
for
all right.
YouTube.
Who's this?
Hi, this is Christina Lester.
What's up? How are you?
Okay, I'm good. So the place is called Museum of Shadows.
Museum of
Museum
Shadows.
of Shadows.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Is this something that you go to a lot? And do you know the area that Scott's talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. I took my 14-year-old because we did an overnight, because you can actually go there at night.
Why are you guys doing overnights?
They do ghost hunts.
They do
well,
what?
not overnight. They
Right.
do ghost hunts, but it's not
Okay.
like overnight. Overnight, you stay there till like about midnight or so.
Okay.
But while I was there, they so there was a doll that was near there, and my flashlight came on by itself.
I don't like that.
And so they were asking the doll, you know, well, did you do this? And the doll was saying trick and, you know, with their gadgets or whatever. And yeah, it was fun.
Wow.
All right.
Museum of Shadows.
Christina, thank you for the call. Thank you for letting us in on the Museum of Shadows here in Omaha. We'll have to see if we can get somebody on from there.
Yeah.
I'm still skeptical. I'm with Scott.
It's okay to be skeptical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna rest. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna rest.
That's fair. Okay.
I'm gonna watch my Microsoft Word instructional video. I'll be okay.
You'll just fall right asleep. Yeah. So my Villisca story is I went with my old roommate Amanda, and we picked up her boyfriend's little brother in Red Oak, and we went to Villisca Axe Murder House. And we were there for like a while.
A while.
And one of the little boys' names is Boyd, that was murdered. And the only reason I remember that name is because when we got back to my car, written on the inside of it was the name Boyd. And I'm like, Amanda, like, stop it. You're being stupid. And she's like, I didn't do that. I thought you were messing with me. And then we just went back and forth for a little bit. And then we just decided just to never speak of it again. So that was kind of fun. But it was written on the inside of my locked car. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, in the chat, why, if you firmly believe that, like, ghosts and demons are real, press Y, and if you don't, hit N. Because I'm just curious. I just want to take a poll. Yeah, okay. 2 for Y. 3 for yes. 4. 5.
What are you asking?
6. If we've got believers in here or not.
Oh.
Brian said P, so I think he means probably.
No, that's a. Hey, did you guys hear Quasar got approved for their second screen?
Whoop whoop. Chelsea goes a vote in both categories.
Oh, that probably or possibly, Brian says.
Possibly.
I love
Leah
it.
said yes.
Dump trucks and the possibility of ghouls.
Dump trucks, ghouls, and K-Love.
K-Love. Oh, there's a lot of Jake on this break.
It's a Jake break.
I feel like other people need to do some voicing stuff.
Our truck drivers will appreciate that one. A Jake break. Rick Barnes says yes. All right, we got a lot of believers. One yes and no.
Cheer up, sleep.
And one possibly.
What can it mean to a paranormal believer and axe murder house?
Okay, that's a little bit of a different exorcism there, Jacob.
I don't know what happened, but I just made pudding in that bathroom. So smooth.
Gross. Herman's Hermits. Okay, Museum of Shadows is what it's called. We're gonna have to stop that. It's piercing my brain. Wow, I have a headache.
Sorry,
Where did that come
I did
from?
not mean to headache you.
All right, there it is.
All right, here we go. $7:57 and your traffic. A lot of slow areas this morning. Dodge eastbound as usual. Now back to 192nd all the way to I-680. Dodge westbound. Normal occurrence in the morning, 108th Avenue to 120th Street, slow going there. I-80 eastbound between the I-680 split and 84th Street. I-80 westbound between Giles and Highway 50. That's due to bridge construction on Highway 50/144th Street across the interstate. And JFK northbound between Childs and Chandler is slow this morning, mostly because people don't know how to merge. That's the problem. On Cornhusker is the biggest thing, like, dude, the speed limit's 70. Let's get going roughly that speed before you get on the highway.
Yeah, let's go. Pick
Right?
it up.
Don't get on there going 50. I'll get there eventually. No, see that on-ramp, believe it or not, you wouldn't believe this. Those are intended for you to accelerate to highway speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Unhook the plow.
Right, exactly. And you see something, 551 cars, 551-2277. Weather today, 75. Thunderstorms in the forecast with some rain. All day, 59, and some sprinkles here at the River Studio. As we remind you that our weather today brought to you by AEW Collision. Going down Saturday, June 8th at the Mid-America Center. That pre-sale is on until tonight at 11:59. The code is AEW MAC. That's AEW MAC. Tickets available general public tomorrow, 10 a.m. And you can score those either through Ticketmaster.com or the Mid-America Center box office if you would like to save a few dollars.
All right.
Or if you're into spending more money, then I guess do what you got to do.
We won't stop you.
I got an email, jakeryan@897theriver.com. It says, It is from Jeeper_Nick. And he says, I'm a former paranormal investigator from Omaha.
Whoa.
Nevermore Paranormal is the name. If nobody has mentioned the Squirrel Cage Jail in downtown Council Bluffs yet, that is also a haunted place. He says it was easily the most active place of the nearly 100 places that their team investigated.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where it's kind of weird. It's like a rotating jail of sorts?
Yeah, that's why it's called the Squirrel Cage.
The Squirrel Cage.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never been, but I've always wanted to check it out for the architecture.
I feel some paranormal visits coming on for you.
Yeah, like that one I just wanted because it's like one of the like architecturally it's different, so that's why I knew about that one. But I did not know there was paranormal stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit haunted according to legend.
Well, let's go, Jake.
Okay, you've learned so much this hour about the Hatchet House, about the Squirrel Cage.
Should we do like this summer Jake and Elise investigates where we just go to these haunted places?
Do I get to put the pack on like Ghostbusters?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm totally in.
All right. I'll be the camera person.
Remember, don't cross the streams. Okay? Unless it's the giant marshmallow man. Then you have to cross the streams.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
What'd you think I was talking
about?
The
bathroom.
Oh, because I was talking about making pudding in there?
Ew, gross.
I can do this with my eyes closed.
Should we take this guy for the cams?
Sure.
Okay.
What's up, the river?
Hey, what about places that are haunted nicely? Do you have any like castle-friendly ghosts anywhere?
Those ghosts get a crossover right away. All of those ghosts are in purgatory or heaven. We don't get the nice ones.
Like good haunted spots where people get like good feelings from. Besides like church, that's boring. I'm talking about like content, but in a good way.
Yes.
Well, like at the penitentiary in Pennsylvania, they have like a children's ward, and like one of the little boys likes when you play with him. So like he'll roll a ball back and forth with you.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, let's go. I think I would do that. I would go play with a little child ghost. Like I'd be down with that because there's probably not a whole lot on the level up there.
Yeah. Okay. So
Play ball with me. Play ball with me.
I had two little Boston Terriers. I lived at this apartment at 24th and Harney, and like there were times where Fenway, my little guy, he would like roll a ball out and it would come back to him, and then he would like pounce on it and like shake his little butt and like bite it or whatever, and then he'd roll it away and it would roll back, and I just assumed that the floor was uneven because it's an old building, right? And then all of a sudden one day my boyfriend at the time like saw it, and he's like, what is that? And I go, it's an old building, the floors are uneven. He likes it. And he's like, I don't know about that. And so like he went and got my level, because I had a little level, and like he put it down on the ground, and it was like pretty straight, and like Fenway was napping, he was nowhere to be seen. And he's like, this floor is pretty straight. And then he like took Fenway's ball and he just put it there, and he tried to like roll it like the way that Fenway does, and it wouldn't roll back.
See, everyone says that, yes, dogs are, see, now here's the deal. Dogs, because they are capable of experiencing joy, and they are capable of recognizing that they can cause joy in others, they have a consciousness.
Were you part of the Malvern Manor crew?
Yeah, why?
Okay. We should have had you come in.
And so, yeah, you got it. See, that's exactly right. It was a positive spirit that was playing with your dog.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's the beautiful thing about life right there.
See, that's what I'm asking for. It's a good ghost.
There you go. There's one good ghost.
Perfect.
I got you.
All right, well, look, Andrew, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye, Andrew.
Ow. I just hit myself in the face with my headphones.
Corbin said something to you or something?
No, we literally were just talking about all that shit like the last hour.
All the scary stuff. Do you believe in ghosts? Just Gabe's here, guys. You don't know. Okay. All right. So Just Gabe, the intern, is going to be forced to go on these ghost hunts with us now.
Okay.
So I have a Jake and Elise investigates, but we'll do featuring just Gabe. We'll give you the byline on that too. Yeah, no problem. Nobody's getting paid though, so don't feel left out.
Okay.
Sarah needs to sage her apartment. All right, this one's you. You got to grab that.
You don't want the. Yeah. 89.7 The River was shaken.
The Seven Sisters Road.
The what?
Seven.
I know nothing about this.
Did you say Seven Sisters Road, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that at?
Like I said, I know nothing about it. I've just heard it in passing. I don't know if it's the Seven Sisters Road, Seven Sisters Hill.
Okay, I found it. So let me tell the cam crew about this real quick. An old path known locally as Seven Sisters Road is located in southeast Nebraska in Otto County. According to local legends, 7 women were murdered here in the 1900s.
They were sisters.
I bet.
Hence, Seven Sisters Road.
Seven Sisters. Okay, hold on. Boo, 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 boo. This grisly urban legend, which has been circulating for more than a century, says that a young man once lived along the meandering road in an area known to have 7 hills. Residing on a farm southeast of Nebraska City, which is a spooky area. Listen, that area southeast of Nebraska City, creep central. I'll tell you what.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's just a weird area. I was there once, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. Like, just driving in that area. Anyway, he lived with his...
On the way down to Auburn in Peru?
Like, if you go to Nebraska City, but instead of going south, you go, like...
Into Iowa?
No, not into Iowa. Other way. Into Nebraska more.
So you're going southwest?
A little bit, yeah. Like, that entire area freaks me out. I don't like it.
Okay.
Anyway, he lived with his parents and 7 sisters. According to the tale, he was very angry after arguing with his family. That night, he hid in the woods as his parents left the house one evening. And then, one by one, he either enticed or forced his sisters outside with him. The young man then led them to the top of each hill and hanged each of them from a tree until they were dead. I also want to point out that is correct grammar. Remember that you hung a picture, but you hanged a person, and there's never a good time to correct someone when they get it wrong.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you for that, Brian.
All right, Brian, back to K-Love and dump trucks.
Okay. Bye.
All right, see you, dude.
Bye. The cam crew says hi, Gabe.
Hi, Cam Crew. Oh, I got to turn your mic on. Hold on.
He said hi.
So you're talking about ghosts the last hour?
It kind of turned into a thing.
Got a doll stolen out of her yard, and she's like, "Those were haunted. Have fun. No takesies, backsies."
And then it just kind of snowballed from there. In a very positive way. Things will happen like that
Do you believe in
sometimes.
ghosts?
I don't not.
So you talking about trendy foods here or what?
Do you want to talk about windshields or trendy foods? Windshield wipers? We never touched on that. Do you think that'd be funnier?
We can do that 8:20, but here you've got this, and we've
Let's
got
do
20 seconds. So
let's do trendy foods. Do you want me to present or you present?
I've got the $400 pineapple. You can talk about the trendy foods, and I'll throw out that.
You got it.
Okay. '89.7 The River, Stone Temple Pilots off of the album Core. Sex Type Thing, one of the greats from the STP era. 8:07 here on the Morning Fiasco. It's Jake, it's Elise, and it is Just Gabe, the intern, who has been steadily working his butt off in the other room for the last hour or so. Good morning, Just Gabe.
Good morning.
Have you told your friends that you're on a radio program?
Kind of. I've just told them I've been.
Your buddy Corbin's awake during this time, but he's probably stocking shelves full of
he
beer.
is. I saw him at Family Fair yesterday.
Yeah. And did you hear me on the radio? And he was like, I don't listen to that.
No.
Come on, 2005. We root for you to listen in. What? No, you're 2004. He's 2005.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to him.
Oh, you're talking to Corbin.
I'm talking
through
to
me.
him. Yeah, through. No, I'm talking to.
You're a conduit to Corbin.
I'm talking to him through the radio, even though he's not listening.
I was gonna say he's not listening to this.
It's okay. I understand.
Corbin?
Here's the deal. He's really fragile. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. He's really he's a soft guy.
Oh.
He's listening to Noah Khan on his headphones right now. Guarantee you.
Okay, yeah. He likes the smooth listening.
He's got some Zach Bryan in there. He's got he's a real quiet music listener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes to be soothed. Okay, that makes. He works at Family Fair?
No. He's a merchandiser.
Oh.
For alcoholic beverage products.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's stocking the shelves to make sure people have what they need.
Especially for the weekend coming up.
Right, except
Absolutely.
It's only Wednesday. So here. All right. Yeah, he's worked in a grocery store.
All right. So here's the thing. Have you heard that, most Americans, we want to eat well. We want to be active. We want to do what we're told to do in the sphere of health. But it just came out that 1 in 4 Americans only buy healthy foods because it's trendy.
Like,
so
really?
They don't know the reason why they're buying what they're buying, but they just do it because they know that they're supposed to. So overall, 65% of people would rate their grocery shopping habits as somewhat healthy. But unless you're really trying to make it a priority, then they really don't.
Like, what are we buying that's healthy? What are some trendy healthy foods?
So some trendy healthy foods are actually not the foods themselves necessarily, but it's like the marketing around it. So like number 1 would be organic produce. People get organic produce because they heard the word organic. Mm-hmm. They think they should get it. Another one is high in, so like high in vitamin E or calcium or whatever. The next one is sugar-free.
Okay.
Yep. Another one is gluten-free, which I thought was, as a gluten-free person, when gluten-free became super in,
right.
I thought it was hilarious because everything that's always been gluten-free, they would market as gluten-free and then mark up the price a little bit.
Right.
Like
so
Rice Krispies and corn chips.
So it basically screwed the people that have been buying it forever.
Exactly. And then there's other things like free range, multigrain, fortified.
Free range.
Nobody knows exactly what this means.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Now, how about that? Have you seen the pineapple that's going this year?
The pineapple? I mean,
yeah,
like a regular pineapple?
No, it's not a regular pineapple. Del Monte is selling them. They're called Ruby Glow. You haven't seen the $400 pineapple going
$400?
Yes.
No, I've not.
$400 pineapple. Del Monte unveiled it in late January, but it was only available in China. And now you can get it in the U.S. Again, it's called Ruby Glow, and the only remarkable thing about it is it's just slightly red in the middle. That's the only difference.
There's no difference in taste or anything?
Yep. The inside is bright yellow and say it has a sweet flavor, so pretty much like a regular pineapple.
It's just a pineapple?
Yeah, but $400, man. Come on.
So what you're telling me is I could take a needle with some red dye, stick a pineapple with it, insert that.
You could. Apparently it's rare. There's only 5,000 of them available, and then 3,000 next year. So I don't know if they come and go with the cicadas or what the story is.
It's because of the
come on,
cicadas.
dude. Come on.
Oh, it's pretty. I have a picture on youtube.com, 897 The River.
Could you maybe 3D print something like that and just have it to look at?
I mean, you probably could. But then people will think you're swingers.
Then you could.
You can't.
Why is that bowl full of keys? All right.
Wow, it's very pretty.
I don't care how pretty it is. $400.
It's stupid. What if your girlfriend came home with a $400 pineapple? What would you do?
Reimburse her.
You're like, that's not it. This isn't it. Yeah, exactly. Put some Kool-Aid in it, and then you got yourself a red pineapple right there. Do you know how many knockoffs are going to be made of this? At least 10, if not more. Yeah, Ashley said that the vegan stamp is the same thing with as like the gluten-free one. It's just sometimes you gotta stamp it.
They literally put it on there and then they charge more for it because people are wanting to do what they do. Right?
Yeah. One of my friends who was trying the gluten-free life, I made a shopping list for her, and I put on there just corn chips, like regular corn chips, and she called me and she's like, I'm standing in the chip aisle. I've been standing here for like 10 minutes and I can't find the gluten-free ones. Like, which ones are gluten-free? And I said, corn chips, anything that is a corn chip. Well, I can't find anything. And I was like, okay, get Tostinos or what? Tostitos?
Tostitos, yeah.
Get some Tostitos. Well,
Tostinos
it doesn't.
Tostinos is pizza.
Totinos. I know. I always get those mixed up. But I was just like, it's just get that. But it doesn't say gluten-free. It is gluten. Read the ingredients. Like, just read the ingredients.
It says it on the back?
I don't know if they do now. This was a long time ago. This was when gluten-free was just kind of getting hot.
Yeah.
Because I'd been...
Some people eat gluten-free even though they don't have a gluten allergy.
I was just going to ask you, do you choose to be gluten-free or do you have to?
No, so if I can sneak it in sometimes, but otherwise I have really bad arthritis and stomach issues. So
that sucks.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine. So you can't eat bread at all? Like, do you try and limit bread?
What's that?
Do you limit your bread?
Yeah, I limit my bread. I will, like, a slice of bread is a treat, but at the same time, like, you know, I started being gluten-free in high school, which was a while ago, and the gluten-free food back then is so different than it is now, because now it's like I can get gluten-free bread. Granted, it's like this by, like, it's tiny and it's $6, but it's just as good as regular bread.
Really?
So I don't mind it. Gluten-free pasta, can't tell.
I beg to differ, because I've eaten gluten-free pasta and like gluten-free pancakes, and they suck.
Okay, you got to get someone that knows what they're doing.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's probably true.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where it's like when my dad makes gluten-free pancakes, I can't tell. They are so freaking good. But like I've been to other like restaurants, and they aren't a gluten-free restaurant, and they're just kind of trying, and then it just tastes terrible.
Yeah,
and it's just yeah.
I just couldn't do it because of the amount of bread I eat.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you don't have any dietary issues, though, with it, do you? Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine,
I eat
then.
so much bread, it's ridiculous.
He goes through a loaf a day. Loaf a day keeps the doctor away.
Like for sandwiches or just like eating bread?
Like rolls, sandwiches, like toast.
Do you go get it at Rotella's?
Huh?
Do you go to Rotella's and get cheap bread, or where are you getting all this bread?
I don't know. My dad just gets loaves of bread from Walmart.
Oh.
I feel like bread is cheap. Unless you go gluten-free.
At Rotella's, if you go to Rotella's on 108th and Q, it's like 50 cents a loaf.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Is it like day-old bread or is it like regular bread?
It's at the bakery itself.
Wow, that's kind of cool. No middleman, I suppose.
They've got buns. They've got... Seriously, you can go in there and get buns for a party. If you're going to get buns for a party and you buy them at the grocery store, you're going to pay... If you get 4 packages of hamburger buns, you're going to pay how much? $12? You can get them for $3 at Rotella's.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you can also get other buns for the party, too. That's where you pick up the chicks.
Not true at all.
There's no chicks there.
I shaved my chin.
We're still going with the mustache, though.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm doing M4K, dude.
Yeah.
Get on there and donate $5.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. If you donate $25 to my mustache, I will donate $25 to your shirts.
Okay.
Deal?
Trade.
Okay.
Trade. Still have them available. TheTalentTold.com/merch. Kind people rock.
Oh, I've still got coffee left.
100% of proceeds go to tornado relief.
What is this? Just stick in place.
Just stick it in place.
GetIFlow.com.
Phil, how was Unfrosted? It came up, and I was like, "Oh,
the
this
Jerry
looks like
Seinfeld
fun."
thing.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
No, but I read my friend's review of it. He's Omaha's most preeminent movie reviewer, and he said, "Feels like recycled jokes the whole time."
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So,
Amy Schumer looks horrible. Oh goodness.
well, I mean, let's be honest. She drinks a lot.
Well, I think that's yeah. That's the problem is you'll get real inflamed if you drink a lot.
Okay, so we did $400 pineapple. We're gonna do. You want to do wipers here?
Yeah.
That's not in the chat though, right?
No, I put it in there at 7. Well, I don't know if I did or not.
Yeah,
No, I
did.
think it's
You
in the
did
chat.
put
Okay.
windshield- Well, you spelled it wrong. Come on.
Did I?
Get your shit together.
Sorry. Too many H's or not enough H's?
The actual topic in the chat.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, here it is. Guys, how do you feel about windshield wipers when you're driving? Like, do you feel like you control the speed yourself, or do you let other people around you dictate how fast your wipers are? Like, if they've got them going really fast, do you turn yours on really fast?
You want me to do this pop quiz today?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I got you.
What are you gonna do?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, don't me worry about it. It's a holiday. What is this? Portal. We don't need portal anymore. Oh, there we are. Sarah, don't you live close to there? Yeah, there you go. Mike Draper knows. Phil says it's so dumb that you keep watching to see what happens.
Okay. Is it worth it?
Sophia was talking about some movie that she was watching, and she said it's ridiculous the amount of cameos that are in it. She said it was just so dumb.
Okay. So. Well, I know because I feel like every time I see a clip, it's like a new celebrity.
Yeah. Oh, Blue October. What date are they coming? Did you tell your mom to listen, Gabe?
No, my dad's, I think, listening, though.
Hi, Dad.
Blue October, Lincoln. There it is, 21 August. With who? Who are they playing with?
I would help
Switchfoot?
you.
Yeah,
I think so.
Nathanson. Oh, look at the storms coming. Oh. Sometimes when you're awfully low, I can feel it slow, just thinking of you and everything you do tonight. Whoa. Is this Ice Road Truckers?
Ice Road Truckers.
30 seconds. Pop quiz writer.
Okay.
30 seconds, pop quiz writer.
All right.
There's a tow truck that had an accident. Get your shit together, dude.
Oh, my
What the
goodness.
heck? You just can't crash if you're a tow truck. Oh, it's called Highway Through Hell, apparently.
Oh.
Thank you, Weather Channel. '89.7, the River Music from Blue October. They are set for a Lincoln performance in August. And, of course, they've got some support from some bands that you might have heard of before. Switchfoot and Matt Nathanson will be on that show along with them. It's Jake, it's Elise, it's the Morning Fiasco. Just Gabe, the intern, is here as well.
Whoop, whoop.
It's raining. And I want to remind you, turn your windshield wipers on, and along with that, turn your headlights on. If you're using your wipers, turn your headlights on, please, for the love of God.
Yes.
Okay.
We've had so much rain lately, too, that you've been driving in it.
Yeah, it's not about you seeing, it's about people seeing you. So if you're around people that don't have their lights on and that includes the police officers, like, come on, that's a basic driver's ed, like, don't use your cruise control when it's rainy or icy, and turn your damn headlights on when you're using your windshield wipers.
True that.
How fast do you use your windshield wipers? Are you an intermittent type of gal, or what's up?
Oh, I like to get the right speed for the amount of rainfall.
Okay.
You know, I'm not afraid to go too slow or too fast. Somewhere in the middle.
Do you use that, like, you do that on your own, or do you kind of keep an eye on other people?
Oh, I just keep. What? How do you keep an eye on
Some people don't want to be over dramatic.
Oh, no.
They don't want to turn theirs on full speed if everybody else is like an intermittent person.
This isn't a thing.
It is. It actually causes anxiety in people.
No, why?
Because you don't want to be like the person that somebody looks at and goes, wow, they're being dramatic with their high-speed windshield wipers.
Nobody's looking at you.
No, they do. They absolutely do.
Do you look at people? Do you judge?
I judge constantly.
Serious? Well, you're kind of a judgmental person. I mean, nobody just go until you can't see.
The cam crew, are they participating? What do they say? I bet they're influenced by other people.
Let's see, cam crew. What do you think? Because they're being shy about it today. Sarah says, I judge the nonstop speed when it's barely raining. How are you guys seeing other cars? Why aren't you focusing on driving?
What I was gonna say.
It's
you should
called
focus on driving.
Right?
You've got to be aware of everything else that's going on.
But not other people's windshields.
You don't just focus straight ahead on the road. You have to scan to see what else is going on around you.
I mean, you scan, but do you scan and see wipers and stop and then realize the speed?
Look away and then look back at me and see if you see this.
Okay, but you're
right?
I feel like I don't look at it long enough to process it.
Right, but you can see it's going.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is just Gabe and we're the good drivers in the room because we don't pay attention to other people's windshields.
I pay attention to the other people around me because I am an offensive defensive driver. Okay? If I see the dumb things you're doing, I'm going to avoid trying to be around you.
But see, I'm more concentrated on if they're swerving, not the speed of their windshield wipers.
Oh, okay. All right. So I know that the cam crew is up on this. Chris just uses windshield wipers along with the rain. So he just uses the rain to dictate the speed.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's not that complicated, people.
Brandy says the amount of times that she changes the speed of her wipers because she's looking at the speed of other cars is probably unhealthy.
Oh my gosh.
See, other people do it.
So they adjust. You would rather not be able to see clearly than be judged by other drivers?
No, I will see clearly. I just don't want to be like overreactive.
Not you, but the proverbial you.
If you turn those things on too fast, sometimes your windshield wipers just go flying off.
That is true. That's true.
One time when I was in my old car, my Equinox, and if you drive an Equinox, look up for this recall because it was pouring rain. I had my windshield wipers going full blast, and they stopped. They just stopped. I'm on a highway. They just stopped. I can't see anything. I have to roll down my window to see the lines. I finally find a country road to pull off on. But then a week later, a recall came out for it. Yeah. That the motor went out.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't lose your windshield wipers. They just stopped working.
They just stopped working in the middle of pouring rain in the highway. It's terrifying.
Jakob says, I don't like when someone is in the passenger seat and they want to dictate the wiper speed. Like if you're driving, like, can you even see right now? Like, yeah, I can see. Don't worry about it. Sit over there and stare out the side window, okay?
Yeah, I've got this handled. I'm the captain.
Oh, man. I'm telling you.
Phil says you're overthinking this.
No, I don't. What? I'm not. People, look, how about Brooke? Brooke says my automatic windshield wipers go too fast when it's barely raining, and I worry if people think I'm crazy or not.
Brooke, calm down. Nobody's thinking about you as much as you're thinking about you.
Okay, all right. Ooh. Well, I'm just telling you, some people get anxiety from having to use their windshield wipers.
I'm gonna repeat that little tidbit because I think this is gonna change a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
Nobody is thinking about you the way that you are thinking about you.
Really?
Nobody cares about you as much as you care about you.
I care about you if you are not driving with your headlights on and the windshield wipers are going. Okay?
Okay.
If I hit you and you don't, it's because I can't see you in the rain because you're just rolling up on me without your headlights.
We can all agree, put your headlights on.
Yeah.
We all agree on that.
Okay. And just don't get too carried away with the speed of your wipers.
Well, do what you got to do.
I don't like it when you don't agree with me. This is bad.
Oh, we're going to keep fighting.
Great, I'm going to lose. Ding, ding, ding.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, it's last night an announcer said, "Well, we're in a no-hitter watch as they started the game and lead-off home run." That's you and I. They'd be like,
pitch.
"All right, we're looking out for
pitch.
we're looking for the knockout," and then we don't even have to walk in the ring. You just KO me right there.
Ding, ding.
Bing, bing. Yeah, first pitch. It was
great. The very first pitch. Not
That's
even the first
amazing.
He threw like a high fastball and he ripped it into right center field.
That's amazing. Okay. Here we go.
Take that phone call real quick.
Pop quizzes.
Take that phone call. I got to do meter readings.
897 The River, what's up? Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back, y'all.
Really? You know what? I might have to go check that out. Rain-X? Fascinating. What's your name? Darren, thank you so much for that. I might go pick some up. Have a good one.
Have you never heard of Rain-X?
No, I have, but I was just playing it in for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
So here's the thing about being a lady in entertainment is that men really want to be helpful, and so you let them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't no skin off my nose.
I was on my phone and you were like, Rain-X, I'll have to look into that, and I went. Like, I looked over, it was like, there's no way you don't know what that is.
I know what it is, yeah. I don't care for it. I don't like the film it leaves.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the second that you start getting your windshield wipers involved, like, then it just gets all
That's why I don't even,
gunky.
because your wipers will rip it off eventually, and then it gets stuck on your wipers.
Yes.
That's why I don't put it on my car.
Exactly. Gabe knows what's up, guys.
With what?
Rain-X. I gave him the little hint on how I just let people help me sometimes, even though I'm not stupid.
The American dream is killing me. You know what's great about Wednesdays?
That it's closer to Friday.
That absolutely. Got it. I wrote this script a long time ago.
The American dream.
That's what people don't know.
Would you guys agree Tuesday's the worst day of the week?
No.
Why Tuesday?
Because I feel like if it's Monday, you know it's Monday and the week just started, and then it's Tuesday, you're past Monday, but it's only Tuesday, and you're like, I still got basically a whole week left to go.
Well, now I hate Tuesday.
Jeez.
Wednesday's Jake's
Chelsea
least
wants to know
favorite
how long
day.
you're interning for, Gabe?
Me?
Yeah.
Couple months.
Till he has to go back to Northwest Missouri State and get toe up from the flow up. Party time. What street do you live on there?
515 East Jenkins Street.
Oh, dude, we lived at 515 and a half East Buchanan.
Really? Mm-hmm. Buchanan is like the party street, one of the party
Oh,
streets.
trust me, I know.
Yeah, that's like the big party street.
We got busted for a party on my birthday. First of all, I had turned 21 the night before at midnight, so we went out and I got frickin' ripped.
Yeah.
Like, we only had an hour.
And so you were slamming?
And somebody gave me a shot called the sweat off a blue alien's testicles. Like, it was bad. Hang on. Here we go. 8:30 on the morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. Our guy just gave the intern here as well. Your weather for today looks not too shabby. I mean, a few storms in the forecast. However, you will see some sun in the area as well. Light rain right now, 61, on our way to a high of 75 on your Wednesday. Just, Gabe, you say that you think Tuesday's the worst day of the week. Why?
Correct. So I feel like if it's Monday, you know the week just started and you got to power through an entire week, and you have that set in your brain. When it's Tuesday, you're thinking, okay, it's already past Monday, and you look at your phone, you're like, oh, it's only Tuesday. I still basically have a full week left to go. Okay. It's deceiving.
What do you think of that, Elise?
I just think that he made me hate Tuesday just a little bit more.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. What's your least favorite day? Wednesday?
No, I think Wednesday should be a day off just because it resets you.
Okay.
But I don't hate Wednesday.
Which day of the week do you
I
hate?
don't care for Sunday evenings.
Sunday scaries.
No, it's not because of that. It's not scary. So I'm not scared of the week starting. I'm just like, crap, here we are. Like,
yeah. Mine's Thursday.
It feels like a weeknight that you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
But see, you get the Friday night in replacement of the Sunday.
Yeah, but
night.
I feel like the whole day Friday is good, and only half the day Sunday is good.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Honestly,
true.
even Sunday, like in general, I go to bed Saturday night like tomorrow's my last free day, and half the time I don't even get a free Sunday. So
you know what? You should be thankful for each and every day you are allowed to be on this side of the grass.
That is very accurate. Gratitude is my attitude.
Yeah, an attitude of gratitude. Shut up. Give me a break. All right, we've got cake tickets to give out. Let's do that right now. 712-328-8970. Next Monday. You want something to look forward to on a Monday? How about a trip to stinking Lincoln on a school night? Get to go see Cake at Pinewood Bowl Theater. They are going to be rocking things out. And if you're lucky enough, maybe you'll be one of the fans that earns the tree. Did you know they give a tree out every show that they do, Elise?
What? No. Who? What?
They give a tree out every show they do.
Wow.
So
that's fun.
one fan leaves with a tree every show. So that's kind of cool.
Crazy.
Right?
I like that.
All right, 712-328-8970. Let's get you in as we will give you a little bit of a reminder about this week. You will survive a cover from Cake off of Fashion Nugget. Let's get those callers, 712-328-8970. Looking for caller number 10. Good luck. It's the River. I got you. Keep working.
Thank you.
The River, you're number 1. Hi, The River, you're number 2. The River, you are number 3. Number 3. Hi, you're number 4. Number 4, halfway there. Not quite. Halfway there. Number 5. Number 5. The river, you're number 6. Number 6. The river, you're number 7. Number 7. The river, number 8. Oh, 8 is great, but not this time. Thank you. The river, the German judge gives you a 9. You're number 9. You be back to bother me, so now go. Walk out the door. Don't come around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. Put your headset on. Let's talk for just 2 seconds. We're going to take caller 10. We're taking caller 10 again. So here we go. You ready?
Always.
All right. Good morning, 89.7 The River. Who's this?
Hey, this is Jay.
This is who?
Jay,
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. You need to ask if it's okay for you to stay out on a school night Monday, because you're number 10. You've got cake tickets.
Oh, shit.
Hang on, boys. Hang on.
We'll have to edit out that second guy, but otherwise, that was awesome. Oh, crap.
All right. Who is this? Spell your name, buddy.
Okay, cool.
Jesus, I cannot hear a damn thing. J-O-I?
Caller 11, so sorry. Caller 12,
Okay,
so
hang on a
sorry.
second, okay? Dude,
Caller
I'm just
13,
not
so
sure.
sorry.
At least I might have to take this. I can't hear a damn thing they're saying.
Okay.
Here. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
This is who? Jay. Hey, how are you? Jay.
I don't know what he's saying. I'm not
Jay.
gonna lie.
J-A-Y.
Take tickets.
Hey, Jay, you still there?
Oh,
All right, what's your last name?
tickets. Oh.
One more time?
Walk out the door. Right now.
G-D-O? All right, and how old are you?
I think he's foreign. I think he's foreign.
What's your phone number?
Just kidding. I don't think he's just think he's.
So finish the story of your
I will.
birthday. Okay.
And then can you give me that one more time? Eight, 950. What's your email? And then one more time. At Gmail?
Okay, 10 seconds. Stand by.
Perfect. All right, Jay, thank you so much. These are going to be emailed to you, and it's happening next Monday, so just keep an eye out on
89.7 The
your
River, the
email.
Metro's concert station. It's Cake, I Will Survive. They will be here Monday night at Pinewood
Hi
Bowl
there.
Theater in
Who's this?
Stinkin' Lincoln. Let's go to the phones looking for
What's
caller
up,
number
dude?
10. Who's
How are
this?
ya?
Jay.
Hey, how are
Oh,
you?
that's awesome. Well,
doing
congratulations.
Good.
to everyone.
You need to ask if it's okay for you to stay out on a school night Monday, because you're number 10. You've got cake tickets.
Of course. Well, congratulations to both of you. Have a good one.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah. That's mic's down. Tim just said.
He's the luckiest mother effer ever.
For those of you that know Tim, Tim just won through his caregiver. I don't know. That man, he just knows when to call.
It's stupid.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, for real?
Yeah. He's a character. He's a character.
He's a caricature of a radio listener.
He hit me up the other day regarding Static X tickets. LOL. I said I have 2 and I am using them. Fair enough. Jay was very sweet though.
Tim has you on DMs? Sarah? That's a little what? Okay, well, I circled it. Corey will have to make a new calendar. I literally, when you said that, I looked. I'm like, is he even eligible? And he was. He was eligible starting yesterday.
Wow. Wow. What a card.
What a card. Yeah, that's exactly how I'd explain him.
Tim's been trying to get with Sarah for like a year now. Sarah.
All right, you got birthdays? You want me to do birthdays?
Oh, I got birthdays. Birthdays have been done. Unless you want me to...
No, I don't. I'm just trying to offer... I know you're doing pop quiz.
Oh, pop quiz is done. I finished that up.
She's a fucking miracle worker, dude.
You know, I try. I work well under pressure.
Okay.
That's a good skill to have.
You know what? Being the youngest of 7, you kind of gotta.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of gotta.
Oh, that's funny.
What I just sent to our group?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for building up my confidence.
So when Sarah talks about a boy that she's been talking to off and on, is
it Tim?
Is it Tim that's been coming over to your apartment?
Up next, Amanda Forsman.
So Sarah and Tim, this is not something I expected. I know she said it was somebody she knew for a while.
But yeah, I mean,
oh my God, no, she says. Sarah, do you want us to give Tim your number? Can you imagine? God, the tornadoes are thick right now, guys. Look at this Michigan town. Holy smokes. And Oklahoma got toe up from the flow up again last night. I mean, that's a huge distribution center that just got the shit ripped out of it. Okay, back to my story about turning 21.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I went out the night before. We lived on the second floor of a house. Okay. And as soon as we got home, I grabbed a Pepsi. I drank a Pepsi, and then I proceeded to go out on the deck and lose it in the yard.
Okay.
And then I told my friend Andy, I said, well, I can't throw up anymore because the tree has my Pepsi. That's one thing that he reminded me of. And so the next day, I did not feel like drinking at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on 3 different morning shows at the radio station. One of them was the day after that. So my morning show partner came in, and we did it via phone. We did the morning show from my bed. And we talked about the Cinco de Mayo party we were going to have. By 8 o'clock, we had gone through 2.5 kegs.
8 p.m.?
Yeah. We were charging $5 at the door. We had KDLX cups, like radio station cups, that we were giving to people. So I went down to get another keg from Cork and Keg. Is Cork and Keg still open?
No.
Okay. Right across from the Outback? It's probably not the Outback
Is
anymore.
the Outback
either.
still open?
No. The Outback was the old power station.
Is the old power station open?
Right in the, I bet it's still a bar. It was a cool place. Anyway, they had live music in the back. It was a cool place.
There's a bar. Where was it at? Was it right on like the...
It was on Buchanan.
It's called a Powerhouse now.
Okay, because it used to be a powerhouse.
Yeah.
So it was called the Outback.
Okay.
It was right next to Molly's.
Mm-hmm.
No. It wasn't.
Molly's
the Palm.
by Bernie's.
No, the Palms. It was right next to the Palms. Is the Palms still open?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, because I wasn't drinking because I had had too much the night before, I decided I was like, I'll go get the keg, another keg. So I drove my 1984 Ford Econoline van.
Girl.
Oh yeah, it was great. We had many road trips in that. We drove it down there, got the new keg. Okay, the guy's like, it's your birthday. We've been selling you kegs. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We didn't tell anybody that you were selling to us. So I get back as I go back the 3 blocks back to the house. The police are out. Maryville Public Safety is outside the house. People are leaving. We got citations. There were 2 people on the lease. I wasn't on the lease.
Yeah.
And I wasn't there.
So you weren't involved.
So we only had 2 charges of selling alcohol without a license and only 2 charges of disturbing the peace.
So
needless to say, we did not drink the rest. I went and took the keg back. It's like,
how much is that fine?
Well, this is mid 1990 prices.
For selling alcohol without a license?
I don't know. We paid it off all summer. All I know is that we split the total fees in thirds, and I had to help out.
But see, here's how you get around that: is you're not selling the alcohol, you're selling the cups.
They don't buy that shit. And we were selling the cups. You're right.
Obviously, you're not a girl because they buy that. I'm just kidding.
89.7, the River Music from Kings of Leon. It's called Mustang, one of Elise's favorites at 8:45. Here on the morning Fiasco, Jake and she and him. Him is the intern, Just Gabe.
That's
Good morning.
Just Gabe.
That's
And then
Just
that's when you
Gabe.
say, that's Elise.
That's Elise.
That's Elise.
There we go.
No, there's no right way to do this. 75 for the high today, 61 light rain currently here at the River Studios. The weather brought to you by AEW Collision, Saturday, June 8th, Mid-America Center. All Elite Wrestling is back in the Metro, and they're bringing the show to the MAC. Those tickets are available through a pre-sale that's going on until tonight at midnight. The pre-sale code, AEWMAC. That's AEW MAC. It is All Elite Wrestling back in the Metro and supporting 89.7 The River.
Oh, well, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Sharing your day would be Enrique Iglesias.
Oh, he was born on Ocho de Mayo?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. And he is
be a hero, baby.
just in a Cornucovas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's 49 today. Daryl.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Daryl Hayes is
Sorry. Feliz cumpleaños.
Aki.
I thought it was Ati.
Ati.
I don't
Atu.
know.
Aki is here. Atu is you.
I don't
you're
speak
right.
Spanish,
You're
Baxter.
right. You're right. Darren Hayes is 52. Who's that? Well, he's the super sexy half of Savage Garden. His biggest hit would be Truly, Madly, Deeply.
I want you. Okay.
We should play that as Retro Rewind. Melissa Gilbert is...
Negative Ghost Rider.
Wow.
Melissa Gilbert?
Melissa Gilbert is 60 today.
love her.
She's Laura Ingalls Wilder.
She's only 60?
Only 60.
Holy Moses. Okay.
I know. So she is Laura Ingalls Wilder on Little House on the Prairie.
Yep.
Alex Van Halen, 71 today. Originally, he took lessons with his brother Eddie, but Eddie took. I'm sorry. Let me go back. They both originally took guitar lessons, but his brother Eddie ended up taking drum lessons.
Okay, gotcha.
There you go. Philip Bailey is 73 today. Along with Tony Tennille. She's 84 from Captain and Tennille. That one doesn't seem possible. And overall, happy birthday if it's your birthday.
Yep. If you're celebrating today, happy birthday. We hope you have a good one. If you would like us to give your person or even you a birthday hooray, give us a email, morningfiasco@897theriver.com. Good neighbors now.
I can be a hero, baby. Savage Garden, do you know who that is?
I swear,
Okay.
Jake, you so have a
Well,
voice
you know
for radio.
Cranberries, so.
What does that mean, Brian? What does that mean, Brian? Seriously.
It's a voice for radio.
But definitely not a face for radio. Oh, definitely is a face for radio.
Yeah, definitely not a
This
face
mustache
for radio.
whole thing. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Michelle came down being a smart ass last night. She goes, "Oh, mustache is looking good." I'm like, "Get out of here."
Michelle. Yeah. I feel like it's hard for blondes to grow facial hair unless it grows in darker. Like Jordan's grows in dark, even though he's blonde.
Yeah, we'll see how this grows in, if it does at all grow in.
Yeah. I believe in you. But he's got little patches of gray, and it's super cute because he kind of matches our calico cat a little bit. He doesn't like when I say that, though.
That he matches his cat?
Yeah. It's kind of cute.
Mr. Jones and me
Mr.
tell each other fairy tales, and
Is that what's coming up?
stare at the television.
Wow, it is coming up.
She's looking at you. I don't think so. She's looking at me.
So last night, Ashley made Cole, our bass player, do a shot of Malort.
Why? Did he do something wrong?
No, it's just like she
because
just felt the need to.
But was he on the tour with you when you did Malort at the Malort place?
He was on tour with us, but he was in the other band. But
I'm aware of that. I know that.
yeah, no, he wasn't with us, but he was missed. So like here they are doing the Malort shot, okay? And like he's trying so hard to straight face it, but there is a point at the end where he's like, "Oh no, what is that?" He didn't know what was on his tongue.
Hola, El Rio. Hi, what's going on? What's up, Marcus?
Hello, Marcus.
Yeah? Yeah?
Ashley, you know what's up with Malort. Yeah, we went.
Dog with ramen noodles?
Ew.
What? Why?
That's not even like. There's nothing about that would be redeeming.
No. Just give me a deep fried corn dog. You don't
Have you ever had
crazy
Malort?
shit on it.
Are you a drinker at all?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, no, he's not.
Occasionally. Not during the summer. Summer's when
Never.
our season.
He doesn't
Look
drink.
into it.
You should give it a shot when you
A
are
ramen
of
noodle
age.
corn dog.
And
I don't. That seems weird to me.
yeah. Yes. Are you going to be 21 or are you?
Mhm. I'm
going to be
20.
You're 20. When's your birthday?
In January.
Oh, that's right. January is the end of January because you're on the
Right,
cusp
and
of being.
I'm
Yeah.
the first day
Bag
of
of
Aquarius.
Ramen and a
That's
and a
right.
12-cent hot
Which
dog.
is January 20.
Okay, got you.
20th.
20th. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Now I know all my co-hosts'
that?
birthdays. Literally 1 week after mine.
That's
Really?
for sure.
Look at that.
That's for sure.
You should come back and we'll do a shot of Malort.
on air.
On air. Yes, absolutely. If you're here.
My birthday's on inauguration day.
Okay, I'll remember I can do
4
that.
years,
Maybe
'cause
I'll take
inauguration
you when
day's
I
on the
go.
20th.
Then you will need a shot of Malort.
I
All right,
probably
Marcus.
will.
Later,
Absolutely.
dude. Bye.
Yeah. He's going to come back on his birthday and do a shot of Malort.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You've never heard of Malort? Chris, you don't need to know
Let me
about
tell
it.
you something. Have you ever heard of Ouzo? Because Ouzo's a lot like Malort.
I've never heard of Ouzo.
Oh, you haven't? You should go hang out with Sophia sometime at the Greek Festival.
Oh,
Because she
okay.
will make you do that shit.
Okay, yes. Okay, then, yes.
Oh.
So Malort was invented by a guy who was such a heavy smoker he couldn't taste alcohol, and he wanted to feel that burn. So if a heavy smoker whose taste buds and feeling in his mouth is dead can feel it, just imagine. As someone who's never smoked a cigarette in her life, who doesn't really drink ever.
I'm good.
I took 2 shots on tour. That's the most I drank in
Wow.
like 3 years. It was awful. Awful. So yeah, we party.
We party.
We party. Let's see how you guys do with this today.
Did you like my my music bingo graphic that I made with the animals? Look here. Graphic design is my passion.
I like this. Look at those little tracks on there and everything. Nicely done.
Thank you.
10 out of 10.
Thank you.
10
You're the
out
best, Elise.
10.
You're so nice to me.
Oh, wow.
nice.
Please don't rub your forehead on my shoulder now.
What if I give you a wet handshake?
Here, mic's off real quick because I want to feel Gabe. drenched ourselves. It's too much.
We're gonna be big stars. 89.7 The River, or Retro Rewind. It's the Counting Crows there at 8:54 on the Fiasco with Jake, Elise, and our guy Just Gabe, who's here for a limited time. He is joining us again this morning. The old college internship, getting some real world experience. So welcome in, Just Gabe. Day number 2. Did you wake up yesterday at the normal time, or did you? I mean, what happened?
Well, I woke up at like 9 to go.
Okay.
Got to do yard work in the morning.
Okay, all right.
Oh, there you go.
But you have to set your alarm for this kind of crap, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I do too. Surprising, I know. My favorite thing to do is let it snooze for a while. That's also Michelle's favorite thing, to let my alarm snooze.
Oh, it's the best.
She hates
I'll bet.
it. She's like, are you going to get up? No, she doesn't say that. She just stares at me until I can feel her eyes boring into the back of my head. That's just the way it happens sometimes. Hey, guys, pop quiz. Woo!
Oh, buddy. Pew, 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 pew. Well, happy National Nurses Day.
That's today?
That is today.
Okay.
I mean, that's what the calendar said.
Yeah,
So
thanks to all the nurses out there making sure that the doctors get it right.
That's right. That's right. Especially to my bestie out there, Laura Dorsey. Happy Nurses Day. So today is all about TV shows centered around. Okay, we're not playing this game anymore. This is where I just take my headphones off and walk out.
TV shows.
So TV shows centered around hospitals.
Wow, you're so angry. All right, give it to us.
Are you ready?
Do you watch a lot of hospital shows?
Not really.
Okay,
no.
we're screwed. Here we go.
Okay, here I try to keep it easy.
ER, Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, and that's your pop quiz. All right, this TV show follows the lives of surgical interns, residents, and attendings at the fictional Gray Sloan Memorial Hospital.
Scrubs. No?
Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, Grey's Anatomy. You have until Jake or Just Gabe answers.
Good job, Just Gabe.
A strong-willed and brilliant but very flawed nurse in a New York hospital. A lapsed Catholic with an occasional weakness for painkillers to get through the days.
All right, Gabe
Nurse
knows.
Jackie.
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
I was going to say House.
No. Keep that one in your pocket, though. The inner life of the emergency room /ER of Cook County General Hospital, a fictionized version of the real Cook General Hospital in Chicago. Follows the staff around with various critical issues faced by the department's physicians and staff.
Is that Chicago Hope?
Nope.
Gray, is that ER?
That is ER.
Okay, like I said, I don't watch them. So
we'll get there.
here's a
Yeah, it's a
okay.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
50-50.
All right.
All right.
Gabe, you were no help there.
Come
Sorry.
on, Gabe.
My bad.
Come on, just Gabe. Let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. Gregory House, MD, is often construed as a
jerk.
Well, yeah, sure. But he's also a medical genius, and he heads up the team that diagnoses the weirdest things at Princeton Hospital.
He's got a God complex, that's for sure. You know this one, Gabe?
I don't know.
That's House.
His name's Gregory House.
Yeah, that's the only reason I knew.
I was gonna say I gave you the name because this was a convoluted question.
Yeah. All right.
My goodness.
Jeez. Okay, sorry. Wrong buzzer. Wrong thing.
Let's see if
What number are we on?
This is number 5.
Okay, keep rolling.
This reality show follows 2 plastic surgeons that fix plastic surgery mistakes from other doctors.
Botched.
That is correct.
Shout out my sister because we just talked about this.
You know, there was like a part of me that's like, just Gabe's gonna get this. Either he's got a sister or a girlfriend that knows. You would have gone Nip Tuck?
Yeah.
Keep that close to your heart because this former FX TV show centers around the lives of Dr. Sean McNamara and Dr. Christian Troy, 2 plastic surgeons and besties and business partners.
Nip Tuck.
It is Nip Tuck. Put that one on the list. It's a pretty good one. If you like to be psychologically confused.
Yeah.
This TV show presents an insider's view of medicine following the new intern, DJ Dorian, played by Zach Braff.
Scrubs.
No. The Good Doctor.
It was Scrubs.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy, I got it.
It was Scrubs.
Hold on. Here's this one for Gabe.
But hold on, Gabe. Keep that one close. It is a show about Sean Murphy, a young surgeon with autism and a savant. He has trouble connecting with other people due to his inability to communicate properly.
The Good Doctor.
That's The Good Doctor. Absolutely. A teenage genius. Wait, where's his ding-dings? Oh, here we go. There you go. There's your ding-dings.
Thank you.
A teenage genius deals with the usual problems of growing up on top of being a licensed physician in a difficult residency program.
I don't know.
Jake, you got to get this one.
I don't know.
Come on, Jake. A teenage genius.
Oh, Doogie Howser.
There we go. Thank you. And last but not least, this show is an ensemble piece revolving around key personnel in the United States Army Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
You know this one?
Yeah.
In the Korean War.
She just
Okay,
gave it
go,
away.
Gabe.
MASH.
It is MASH. And that was your
Pop quiz!
quiz. You did well.
Okay.
You done good.
The power went out. I couldn't hear most of that.
Oh, the power went out? See, now I
Yeah,
can't
you guys
hear
were
any of
you guys
it.
were hearing, but I was not. So
No,
we're
I'm
good.
not hearing.
We're good. Hold on.
There
That's
it
for
is.
me plugging things back in.
Nice
All
job.
right, have a great rest of your morning. Straight up 9 o'clock, I will grab the Uncensored Sports Break and the Rock Report to dish out again during the 9 o'clock hour. Goodbye, Just Gabe. Goodbye, Elise.
Bye.
Goodbye. We literally talked about botched. Never heard of it. My sister was talking about it this weekend.
Seriously?
So I would have never gotten that if we didn't talk about it this
Well,
weekend.
you need to tell her that you won absolutely nothing, but you still won a pop quiz.
I won the people.
You won the people, and that's what matters. Bye, everybody.